Prayer to Saint Joseph. To pray together every day, subscribe to the channel, thank you. Prayer for Friday, June 20th, 2025, a day of reflection dedicated to Saint Joseph, embracing hope, faith, and family unity in our American spirit. We gather on this sacred Friday with hearts open to spiritual reflection and souls yearning for guidance and strength in our American journey. We invite you to join in a warm embrace of faith, as we honor Saint Joseph, a steadfast protector and a beacon of hope for families and individuals alike. Our emotions rise as we recognize the challenges of our present life, and we feel grateful for the comfort and wisdom that comes from a faith grounded in divine love. In this moment of gentle introspection, we stand united, embracing the light and shelter that Saint Joseph offers, and we allow our hearts to be softened by his paternal care. We remember that we are not alone in our struggles, and we are blessed by the legacy of courage and trust that he exemplified. As we open our spirits today, we reflect on our personal stories and the shared hopes that bind us as a community in pursuit of peace. We welcome the quiet strength that is born from genuine reflection and the diligent pursuit of a higher plan for our lives. Our souls are uplifted by memories of kindness and by the understanding that in times of hardship, compassion shines brightest. We feel the pulse of our hopes beating in unison with the rhythms of nature and the eternal messages of love in the echoes of our prayers. Today, with deep humility and heartfelt sincerity, we ask for the intercession of Saint Joseph, whose life reminds us that even humble beginnings can lead to infinite grace. Our inner voices resonate as we proclaim our trust in the divine plan, seeking clarity to navigate the labyrinth of our emotions and experiences. We stand on the threshold of discovery, ready to accept the transformative power of forgiveness, redemption, and the ever-present mercy of God. In every whispered prayer and every quiet thought, we recognize the divine spark that instills in us the strength to overcome adversity and to move forward with love. Our contemplation is a celebration of courage and spiritual resilience that guides us toward a future filled with light and endless possibility. Saint Joseph, you are our unwavering source of solace in times of pain, doubt, and confusion, and we call upon your comforting presence when our hearts are heavy with life's burdens. In moments when the night seems endless and our paths become shrouded in uncertainty, we seek the tender reassurance of your guidance and the gentle light of hope. You have shown us, by your quiet strength and compassionate spirit, that even the most challenging trials can be met with grace and perseverance. Amid the struggles we encounter in our daily lives, your powerful intercession reminds us that every sorrow can pave the way for a new beginning and that every tear can be transformed into a sign of resilience. We ask you, dear Saint Joseph, to stand by our side as we traverse the stormy seas of grief, worry, and inner turmoil, for your example of courage nurtures our souls in ways that words cannot fully express. In moments of despair when the weight of our concerns feels unbearable, we seek comfort in your humble embrace, trusting that your loving protection will shield us from the anguish that tears at our spirits. Your life teaches us that even in moments of doubt and despair, the light of hope burns steadfastly in the heart of faith, and your care reassures us that tomorrow will bring renewed strength. We cherish the assurance that your earthly presence was marked by practical kindness and a deep commitment to relieving the cares of those around you. As we face challenges in our personal, professional, and communal lives, We believe that your divine consolation brings clarity where darkness once resided, illuminating paths previously hidden. We call upon your sacred intervention for solace during times when confusion clouds our judgment, and when the echoes of uncertainty drown out the joyful harmonies of our inner being. In every heartbeat that carries the memory of past hardships, we see the promise of a gentle dawn that you help unveil with your celestial care and understanding. We honor you, Saint Joseph, as a steadfast pillar of hope, and we beseech you to transform our sorrow into serenity through your compassionate intercession. May your influential spirit inspire us to seek comfort not only within ourselves but also in the warmth of shared connection and faith during life's most testing moments. Saint Joseph, your life is a magnificent testament to unwavering faith and complete obedience to God's divine will, and we gather here today to renew our commitment to trust the Almighty wholeheartedly. We are deeply moved by the memory of your humble yet resolute response when you accepted God's plan for your life, even when the path ahead seemed uncertain or even daunting. Your actions shone as a beacon of total surrender to the mystery of divine providence, encouraging us to place our complete trust in God's perfect timing and infinite wisdom. When your heart was called to care for the Holy Family, you embraced your sacred duty without hesitation or fear, exemplifying the courage of faith that still inspires believers to this day. We recall that holy biblical moment when you quietly affirmed, "I am the servant of the Lord," a declaration that resonated with the power of obedience and trust in something greater than ourselves. In that sacred instance, your life illuminated the truth that trusting in God sometimes means walking a difficult but rewarding path, even when uncertainties obscure our vision. Your humble acceptance of divine intervention teaches us that surrendering to God's plan does not weaken us but instead empowers us with the strength to overcome adversity. We are called to follow your example by leaving behind the shackles of doubt and embracing life's uncertainties with a spirit of profound devotion and reliance on divine grace. In every challenge we face, we find an echo of your steadfast perseverance, and we are reminded that our trust in God must be as unyielding and complete as the love you showed to Mary and Jesus. Your life story is a continuous encouragement, assuring us that each step taken in faith is a step toward enlightenment and that every trial is an invitation to deepen our spiritual journey. Today, as we whisper prayers in search of reassurance, we commit to mirror your faith and obedience by trusting that God's grand design will always guide us safely through the tumultuous seas of life. Let our hearts be emboldened by your sacred legacy and let us journey forward in life with unshakable conviction that our trust in God will transform our doubts into miracles and our fears into abundant joy. Saint Joseph, as the loving guardian of the Holy Family and a true exemplar of paternal care, we turn to you in gratitude for your tireless protection and guidance for families across this great nation. You stood as the unwavering pillar of strength and gentle discipline in your humble home, and your legacy continues to inspire us to cherish and protect our familial bonds with steadfast devotion. We celebrate your role as a divine protector who nurtured love, respect, and harmony among loved ones, and we find comfort in knowing that your intercession is always available to shield our families from turmoil and discord. In our homes, where the challenges of modern life often test the bonds of love and understanding, we seek your fatherly wisdom so that serenity and stability may reign. As parents and children alike search for meaning in the midst of daily struggles, your example offers us clear guidance on how to cultivate an environment of mutual respect and spiritual nurturing. Your life reminds us of the importance of selfless care and dedication to those entrusted to our protection, and today we earnestly ask for your assistance in fostering peaceful, loving households. When familial relationships are strained by miscommunication or external pressures, may your gentle guidance restore balance and rekindle the warm flame of unity and trust in every family. We rejoice in the knowledge that your intercession provides not only protection from harm but also the clarity to make wise decisions in a world full of uncertainties. With every prayer, we reaffirm our commitment to nurturing our families with compassion, patience, and an abiding trust in God's providence, much like you did when you sheltered the Holy Family. Let your loving presence settle the tensions that threaten to fragment our bonds, and inspire our actions to build homes that are true sanctuaries of faith and love. Our hearts overflow with hope as we pledge to honor your legacy by creating environments where the seeds of love can blossom into enduring legacies of grace and commitment. Saint Joseph, your life is a powerful reminder that every family has the strength and resilience to triumph over adversity when guided by wisdom and the light of divine love. May our households become havens of spiritual growth and gentle understanding through the intercession of your benevolent Spirit, and may each member of our families experience the profound blessings of your protective care. With deep humility and sincere gratitude, we thank you, Saint Joseph, for your loving care and the enduring legacy of hope you bestow upon us in every trial. We renew our trust in your guidance and pledge our hearts to follow your example of unwavering faith and selfless love. Today, we leave our burdens in your capable hands, confident that your powerful intercession will light our way and strengthen our commitment to God's plan. We embrace life's challenges with courage, uplifted by the knowledge that you stand with us every step of the journey. May our souls continue to overflow with devotion, and may your divine protectiveness guide our families and communities into a future of boundless love and peace. Amen.